Hello everyone, this is Laura Walker Maslow again. We are on video 3 of my series. This is Intro to Raiding the Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj, or AQ10 as a lot of people have been known to say it. There are two raids like right next to each other here. We are currently inside of the raid portal, as you can see, and we have some bad guys here. Basically, it's not that bad of a raid. It's just one big circle-y type thing. You start off up here, right underneath where the little sign is, Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj. And there's basically all these little bosses. And then this right here, Osirian, the Unscarred, that's the last guy. Which I know you would think it's just, oh, go around the circle. No, you gotta go and kind of have to go to this guy and, like, either do these two and then run back to this guy, or do this guy and then run back to these two. And yet, but that's the last guy up here in the Watcher's Terrace, which is Osirian the Unscarred. So it's not really a big raid. And this is known as AQ10 because you only needed 10 people at the time to run this. If you are on Classic, you will still need 9 of your buddies to come do this with you. If you're on Shadowlands, on regular retail WoW on Shadowlands, you can go ahead and solo this, just like the rest of them. So yeah, let's get into cat form and let's kill some bad guys. But like I said, I started playing in Burning Crusade, so I don't know much of the backstory of this raid. The one thing about this raid and AQ40, or the Temple of Ahn'Qiraj, is it's a really weird way of getting your gear from here. It doesn't drop off the bosses. And you're probably thinking, what? Yeah, the gear does not drop from the bosses, like the tier gear. I think it was like considered tier 2.5 or something. But it wasn't found on the bosses. You actually had to do quests, have reputation with the guys, and quests, and so you were pretty much running this over and over and over again. And you needed these weird little pieces from some of these bosses, and you needed, like, the bosses would give you like these weird pieces, and you get these, like, I've been collecting. I'm gonna bring up my bags here, like gold scarab, bone scarab, silver scarab. You need to collect these scarabs from both this raid and also the temple. And also in the temple you get pieces like gross sounding pieces, like sorry for that little skip there. Really weird pieces like intestines or other things that you needed to create your armor. So, yeah, really odd way of getting your gear from this. And honestly, a lot of people don't even like collecting the gear because it's not the prettiest gear. Like, I will show you what the druid tier looks like. Some on my druid right now I can show you. But it's called Genesis Raiment. But see, it's not the prettiest. And you have to go through so much to get this that a lot of people are just like, I am not bothering with this gear set. I am planning on getting it on my Warlock because it's pink. It looks like butterfly wings on the back of it. And people are probably like, but I thought your Warlock was a guy. He is. He's a guy, but he's fabulous. And pink and butterfly wings would just be perfect for Delaroth. A little blood elf Warlock who's in love with Kel'Thas Sunstrider. Okay, this guy right here, Currying Max, that is the first boss. It used to be really, really complicated to kill him, but now it's easy. So we're just going to get rid of the rest of this trash around him because it's just easier Oh, he's gonna come after us.
The walls have been breached.
But yeah. But see, this Karaji Regal drape, basically you need this piece and also other pieces too in order to get the actual stuff you need, which is really, really random. But there is a lot of really other cool stuff that you can get in here. Like here's an idol. You need idols, but you need the right kind of idols. And this scarab coffer key. Ooh, we can get a scarab coffer. Guess where? We've just seen one. It was over up those stairs, but there's a ton of them in here, so I'm not worried about that. But basically, you'll get a ton of scarabs from that. So we're going to go ahead into the next room. And unfortunately, there is a lot of bugs in here. And because it's pretty much what Ahn'Qiraj is. It's just all these bug people and these bugs and these Karajis who just hate us. So yeah, there are waves on this. There are waves to this.
Retribution is at hand. Let darkness reign in the hearts of our enemies. No longer will we wait behind barred doors and walls of stone. No longer will our vengeance be denied. The dragons of the enemy will tremble before our wrath.
Oh, I'm not friendly with the Snarly
And
Circle.
will whimper and beg for his life, just as his whelp of a son did. 1,000 years of injustice will end this day.
But yeah, you'll get reputation for the Snarly Circle in this. So if you also are working on that, then this is a good place for it too, if you don't want to do daily quests.
I will kill you myself.
And now here's the boss. So you have 7 waves, and then you have the boss.
Continue the fight.
Of course, I'm getting a bunch of stuff for other groups, except for druids. Okay, now here's where we can make a choice. What I personally do is I get this guy Mome, because he's by himself, and then I come back and get these other 2, and the main boss. So we're going to go this way. But a lot of this, I kind of like this raid because of it seems really ancient Egyptian-y to me. Like with these guys. They just kind of give me an ancient Egyptian vibe. Oh, I just got an oozing bag. Let's see what we get from that. Nothing. Okay, in case you weren't aware, from oozing bags you can get a pet. It's a very rare drop pet, but you can get one. I finally got one after years and years and years of searching. So it is possible to get this pet. One good thing is this room is like a big, huge circle. It's neat that you're getting lesser eternal essences out of here. And then all the bugs come after you. But yeah, lesser eternal essences, that is enchanting mats. And it's just weird that you get enchanting mats as drops in this place. And here is what we're going to do is our third boss is Moem, or Mome. I don't know how to pronounce these words. I apologize. You should pronounce it any way you want. But he is the next boss, so we're going to go ahead and one-shot him. leather gloves. We got another scarab key, and we got cloth shoulders. So, yay. And yeah, there are fish in here that you can come over here and like kill. Come on, fishies. But yeah, there's lots of stuff in here to kill. I'm not worried about the fish. I just don't care. I let them live their happy little fish lives. But yeah, this is the boring part, is just going around and killing trash. But like I said, it's always worth it to kill trash, because you never know what kind of stuff that you can get. You can get some really cool transmog gear. You can get some really cool mats. Or you can get pets and stuff from, like I said, the oozing bags drops a pet. You can also get gold junk to sell. So yeah, do not, ignore trash mobs in raids. Because what's the main point of doing raids? The main point in doing raids is so you can get gold and transmog gear. And that's why you do old raids. You do it for gold, transmog gear, pets. Some old raids even have mounts in them, like Karazhan, which is what we're going to be probably doing next week. So I think we're going to BC next week, because I'm uploading 2 videos this week because it is Memorial Day weekend here in the US anyway. And I got a 3-day weekend, so I have a little bit of extra time to make an extra video. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as a gift for you guys. I want to get this guy. Come here, you. I want to kill you. Stop walking away. Thank you. Was that so hard? I just wanted to kill you. But yeah, this is the General's Terrace. Remember, we killed the boss. But we're going to go over on the other side now. We're going to get to Buru the Gorger and Aramis the Hunter. Remember, these are all bugs, as this is just a place filled with bugs. So if you don't like bugs, I wouldn't recommend coming here. Like I said, a lot of the armor pieces for this set 2.5 are ugly. Me personally, I'm just going through this. I kind of, like I said, I want it on my warlock, but I'm going for consistency here. That's why I'm going on my druid. Yeah, you gotta go down this big hole. Oh, that guy didn't give us anything. But yeah, we gotta go down this big hole. Here's another flesh hunter. No oozing bag though. But yeah, here's Dewar the Gorger. Let's get him. So yeah, as you can see, this Karaji martial drape, that's only for warriors, rogues, priests, and mages. And it's bind on pickup. So it's not going to help me at all. But I can sell it to a vendor for a gold piece. And that's what's really good. And there's a lot of things here that are really disgusting. Like every so often, this worm thing that kind of looks... Let me get out of the water to show you. That thing kind of looks... I'm trying to keep this PG, but, I mean, use your imagination on what that thing looks like. Yeah. but use your imagination. You don't have to keep a PG, but I do. But yeah, that I have no idea what Blizzard was thinking with that. I have no idea. But to get back out, we come up like this little pathway thing here. I'm so glad that they did give us a pathway out of that. Because gross. Yay. More slimes. Slimes equals what? Oozing bags. Oozing bags equal what? Possible pets. Okay, so we went and killed that stuff. I'm not worried about those bugs over there. No, never mind. I'm going to worry about those bugs over there. I'm going to go get them. Because everything you kill is... Oh, now that is dripping. It's just... Luckily, the raid designs do get better and not as gross. Just saying. This is not a very pretty raid. Out of the first, the classic raids, my favorite would have to be probably Blackwing Lair, because at least you were inside. It wasn't like, because Molten Core got boring so fast because all it was elementals and rocks and lava. This is just all bugs and gross. Another raid that happened in Classic, but they moved it, was Aramis. Aramis is really awesome, but they moved it to Wrath of the Lich King, so I'm keeping it with Wrath of the Lich King. Because that's when I was introduced to it. Was during Wrath of the Lich King. Because like I said, I started playing during Burning Crusade. I never really played Classic WoW. The only reason why I know my way through these raids is because, whenever we were at the end of Burning Crusade, we could solo these. Oh yeah, this is the opening Scarab Coffer. So I got an Azure Idol and 2 Scarab bags. So let's see what's in those bags. A bunch of Scarabs. One good thing is these Scarabs do stack. You're gonna get a lot of them, but they stack. And these idols are really cool too. Like this Jasper idol is for priests, warlocks, and druids. So I'm going to be able to use this. But yeah, that's where you use your keys that you get off the bosses. You use those in those little boxes. This is the next boss. It's Aramis the Hunter. And of course she's down there. She's up in the sky. So what are we going to do? We're going to go into regular human form and shoot her down with some moonbeams. As you can see, it took me longer to get her with moonbeams because that's not as... Ooh, we got a neat mace that binds when picked up. So, since druids can use maces, we have it now in our thing. I'm going to actually see what this thing looks like. It's a bug leg. Gross. Everything is so gross here. So we've got all of the bosses except for the last boss. Like I said, this is pretty, just pretty self-explanatory where to go. Just make sure you hit M every so often. Check out your map. So yeah, there's a lot of stairs up here to the final boss. And you can go around, kill these guardians, Anubiseth guardians. They will give you idols. They will give you other cool stuff. If you are a miner, you can, these little chunks that they drop, you can mine those. My favorite battle pet is the Anubiseth idol. He is a beast, and he's like just a miniature version of these guys. And normally I don't really like duplicates of pets, but I would love to have another one of him. It would make leveling pets so much easier if I had 2 Anubiseth idols. Where do they keep coming from? I thought I had them all. Unless they respawn. That's the only thing I can think of. I think I have them all now. So we are going to go and get Osirian the Unscarred. And the way you do this is you got to go to this thing. Oh, wait, that's to trap them. Never mind. I think you could just go up there and get them.
Sands of the desert, rise and block out the sun!
Oh look, we have a thing. It's the head of Osirian the Unscarred. So let's see. And this will give you an actual necklace for this. Because you have to go to Cenarian and hold in Silithus or whatever. But anyway, that is the end of that raid. As you can see, it wasn't too bad. So I will see you next time. But until then, stay safe and don't remember to have as much fun as possible. Remember, this is a game. It's not real life. But have fun in real life too. Anyway, see ya!